Right, let's go up to the Skype wall. We ask you to give us a call, 0207 291 0868. Michael has already taken advantage of that. He's a Chelsea fan. He's there now. Michael, good evening to you.
Good evening, how are you?
Well, I'm fine, but I should think you're better. Can you possibly explain to me what sort of adjectives can you use to explain how you feel?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. It was unbelievable to watch. I mean, after John Terry got sent off, I really did think it was Barcelona were going to rack up 4 or 5 goals, but I mean, credit to the Chelsea players, they stuck at it, and it was just amazing. I mean, Torres' goal at the end, the emotions were just...
I'm surprised you're not still in tears, honestly. It was quite amazing. I rate that, Michael, I don't think Daniel agrees with me, I rate that as the greatest performance by an English team on continental soil ever, because you did most of it. We did a half and a bit of it with 10 men.
Definitely, and to have a defence with Ramirez, who's rarely plays right back. I think he played there a couple of times for Benfica, and Basinga and Ivanovic as centre halves, and Ashley Cole, and to keep him out for the second half with 10 men, it was an unbelievable defensive performance. I mean, it was so narrow for Barcelona to play in, and they struggled, and tactically, Di Matteo got it spot on.
He did.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I also think, I don't know how you feel about it, I think Guardiola got it wrong also, though, that I was kind of surprised he didn't make as many changes. And I think this is actually one of the things, and in modern football, you have this tension between, you have to play a lot of games, so you need a big squad, but if you keep rotating the team, then you end up without the cohesion.
Sure. Dan, if you don't mind me saying, you seem reluctant to want to give Chelsea the credit they deserve.
Absolutely not at all.
By saying Guardiola got it wrong.
No, not at all.
I mean, Michael, do you really care whether Guardiola got it right or wrong?
No, but personally, I'm just happy Chelsea are through. I couldn't care less.
No, I'm not saying Michael should care, but in terms of assessing the game, and I mean, because it's interesting for us to say, well, how on earth did that happen when we're talking about one of the best teams that's ever played football, has played
with
not
one of the best managers,
has played not one of the best teams that's ever played football with 10 men, and not been able to beat them over 180 minutes. I mean, I think it's quite interesting to look at why that might be.
In Barcelona's defence, though, they have played a lot of games this season, and a lot of the players were fatigued. Guardiola actually said that at the start of the season. So he's had to rotate, even though obviously Barcelona fans don't really want him to, and they want to see the best team playing all the time. So it's almost forced Guardiola's hand.
I think that's the point that that Porky just heckled me for making, actually. That you have this tension between cohesion, which involves not changing the team, and keeping your players fresh for the big games at the end of the season, which means you won't be as good during that part of the season. And I think that's what happened a little bit to Barcelona in this tie.
They played more games last season, actually, than they at this stage of the season.
But Pedro and David Villa haven't played for most of the season, which has given Guardiola not so many options when it comes to making it fresh. And their squad is quite small, and also physically they're not big guys.
Absolutely. What are your feelings now about who you'd like to meet in the final, Michael?
Well, it's a difficult one to see.
It's got to be Jose, surely.
Obviously, I'd love to face Mourinho again. That'd just be a dream final. But Bayern Munich have got the advantage so far, and it's going to definitely be a great game to watch tomorrow night. But I'm just pleased we're in the final.
I know, it's amazing. Where did you watch the game tonight?
I went down a local pub. There's
well
quite
done.
a few of us there.
What was the atmosphere like in there?
Oh, it's incredible. When Torres' goal went in, everyone was jumping around. I got a couple of smacks in the mouth for good measure as well, but all worth it.
What did you say? Did you spill someone's pint?
No, I didn't know. No, I was quite careful.
Listen, Michael, we're going to move on. There's a load of Chelsea fans who want to get up on that Skype screen where you are, and they've all got a tale to tell. Thank you very much indeed for joining us tonight.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much indeed, Michael Lee, Chelsea fan. Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.